What makes a good screenwriter?
My favorite screenwriter is Ingmar Bergman. And there's been, ever since Aristotle, there's been a debate about form and content. And the form is critically important because without it, you can't express the content. And today, I think generally, the storytelling is good. Certainly these masterpieces on long-form TV are great. There's some flawed films now and then, but even then. The problem is content today. Writers who just don't have anything to say, and they still want to write. And so they copy other people's pieces and, or they look for a trend in genre and whatnot and just sort of redo thrillers again and again and again, whatever. What makes a great screenwriter is somebody with something to say, which is the same thing for a novel or a play. Because what difference does it make how technically good you are as a screenwriter if your material is banal and your characters are vapid?
You've said an author has to write 10 things that fail before at least.
Probably 20 is more realistic.
20 like entire novels, screenplays.
Yeah, well, it's going to take, generally, when you look at the careers of most people who actually got, success enough that we would know their name, it took them 10 years from their, early 20s to their early 30s maybe, or more, until they finally got a novel published or a play. If they were working hard, as they must be during those 10 years, and if it takes 6 months to write a quality play or novel or screenplay, that's 20. If they, and I'm one of those writers who write slowly, if they write slowly, it's 1 a year, that's 10 failed works that nobody wants. But what's hard for people, but they'll get it once they do it, what's hard for people to realize is that the first thing you write will be the worst thing you will ever write because you don't know what the hell you're doing. And so it's, you're struggling and you're trying to make whatever. And, it hopefully is good enough that you will not put a gun to your head, that you'll do project, novel number 2, play number 2, and keep going. But it's going to take 10 failures to learn, to master this craft. Now, there are people who make it sooner than that, congratulations. But 10 years, 10 failed works is normal. It's normal. Because this is not a hobby. It's an art form and a profession. And you have to give your life to it. And so you've got to be willing to put in a decade of failure and hard work so that you have at least one major, if not 2 major works every year.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.